Whoa, I was just watching a video from GulfCoastJaguarundi. He was giving himself 20 minutes to get out of his house, and he's sort of doing a mental drill. I think that's a good idea. Now, if it was a situation where all the neighbors and everybody knew that they had 20 minutes to get out of the place, that would mean that I would have to get out now. I wouldn't wait 20 minutes. All I would do is leap to my feet, hit the gun safe, grab maybe my AR and shotgun and a pistol, and then roll. And then I would grab my bug out bag and throw it in the bug out vehicle and floor it and try to get out ahead of the crowds. I wouldn't take the freeways, obviously, because they would just be jammed. And instead, I would, of course, take the side streets. And I have bug out maps to my bug out locations with the no freeways option selected, as well as with the freeways. So I would just go through the side streets and try to get to one of my 3 bug out locations. So if I somehow decided that I had 20 minutes and it wasn't a situation where all the neighbors knew too, I would just start grabbing things and I would start throwing them out into the living room as a staging area to basically then load into the bug out vehicle, which is like just up the stairs. It's like real quick to get to. So guns and ammo, I'd probably grab that thing too. It's something that allows you to carry a lot of guns and ammo and whatnot. Then what would I do? I would probably grab a couple extra pairs of pants and a good coat and my extra boots. Throw all that out there. I'd probably grab my tools. Mechanics can't leave their tools. Then 20 minutes. Let's see. Would I take my emergency backup power supply? You know, I think I would. I would grab the power supply. I would grab the 2 solar panels, and I would dig in that cabinet and grab my charge controller, and I would throw all that into the living room. Then I would grab maybe 2 of these buckets of rice, throw that out into the living room. I would grab these Great Northern beans, and that bucket of hard red wheat. Um, yeah, yeah. Maybe some of that rice up there too. This is like vacuum packed food saver rice. Oh, might as well grab some candy while I'm at it. Then I would throw that all out into the living room. I would grab one of these big things of toilet paper. I would grab this propane stove and this gasoline stove. I would grab, and I would throw all that out into the living room. Then I would grab all of these batteries, and let's see, I would grab that tote right there, which has a boatload of propane in it, as you can see, and some cooking, a sterno stove and some canned heat as well. I'd probably grab these citronella candles as well, throw that out into the living room. And then I would run around in panic for a moment, probably waste another 30 seconds. Then I would grab this stack right here. Chicken Lovers Sampler, which I just bought from Desarte's link to the Ready store. I would grab these powdered eggs, the milk substitute, and the milk substitute, powdered eggs, and more powdered eggs. Probably leave the dried fruit. And then I'd probably grab that flour right there so I could make pancakes. And then I would like to grab canned soup and stuff, but that's kind of heavy to load. So this rice and stuff, it's more calories for the weight, so I'd grab those. I would also grab 2 of those big 5-gallon containers of water. And my bug out bag has a little camping water filter, but I would grab this, this bucket right here, which is an industrial water filter, water purification kit that has like chlorine and iodine, and it's got a big huge filter and a little bucket to filter water into. So I could purify thousands of gallons of water with that. Then all that stuff would be out into the living room. I would then probably run into the kitchen, grab this flour right here, and then probably grab the baking powder so I could make pancakes. And I would grab my cast iron pan here and a spatula. And then, and also I would grab my thermal cooker here, because I could cook a lot of beans and rice with that thermal cooker, and all I'd have to do is soak them overnight, then take the little pot out of here, and then I could basically bring that to a boil, then throw it into the insulated outer cooker, and then like 2 hours later it would still be cooking, and it would probably be done by then. And then beans and rice, complete protein, or beans and wheat, that's also a complete protein, and I would be in fairly decent nutritional shape. In fact, if I thought of it, I'd probably grab my sprouting jar in here, probably leave the sprouting trays, and I would bring that big container of mung beans that I keep in the storeroom. Also, I would probably grab these 2 big containers of chicken bouillon. It's like, this is Herbox chicken bouillon and seasoning, and it could make beans and rice taste a whole lot better. And as long as I had a free hand, I would grab some syrup too. And then I would begin. Got to bring some canned butter along too. I'd probably grab the whole case. This is Red Feather canned butter, canned in New Zealand, and it's really handy to, if you want butter and you don't have refrigeration, that's the way to do it. I need to rotate this stuff and use it, because it's getting like 2 years old now, and then get a couple more cases. If I had a free hand, I'd grab this case of top ramen. Then I would begin. In the laundry closet, I have like a half a gallon of gasoline. I would take that so that I could run the gasoline stove if I needed to. I would also grab this propane lantern, and then I would have it all out in a staging area right here, and then I would slam the door open, run out there, open the tailgate of the bug out vehicle, and start grabbing all that stuff and throwing it in the back of the pickup. Not really caring too much about order or anything. I would just grab and throw. And then I would probably come back just long enough to grab a sleeping bag and this tent right here. Or maybe this one. Yeah, this is a smaller two-man tent. I'd grab that. Then I would go out as I was loading up all of that stuff in the bug-out vehicle. I would then grab the bug-out bag that I keep in my car and throw it in the back of the truck and get moving. Later.